The Social Security Administration has approved a major update that will deliver financial relief to millions of Americans. This new measure confirms an increase in monthly benefits, with eligible members now set to receive $3,400 each month. The adjustment reflects the growing concerns about inflation, higher living costs, and the urgent need to protect the financial stability of seniors, disabled individuals, and people who rely on supplemental security income. For many households, this increase is not simply a boost in income, but a lifeline that will improve quality of life and create more security. The decision to raise benefits is a direct response to years of rising expenses that have left many beneficiaries struggling to make ends meet. Rent, groceries, gas, and utility bills have all climbed at a faster rate than incomes. Seniors who once felt comfortable with their monthly checks have found themselves facing constant financial pressure. People living with disabilities have experienced the same challenge, often balancing medical needs with everyday costs. The $3,400 monthly benefit is designed to give these groups the stability they deserve, recognizing the sacrifices they have made and the challenges they continue to face. For retirees, Social Security is often the single largest source of income. Many people enter retirement without large savings, relying heavily on the benefits they earned after decades of paying into the system through payroll taxes. Even for those with some retirement savings, the monthly Social Security payment provides the steady base that makes their budgets possible. The increase to $3,400 means these retirees will now have more room to cover basic needs, such as housing, utilities, and healthcare, without worrying about falling behind. Disabled workers who qualify for Social Security disability insurance face unique challenges. They often require ongoing medical treatment, medications, or assistive devices that can be expensive. The increased payment will help ease these financial burdens. For some, it may mean being able to afford physical therapy sessions, mobility equipment, or home modifications that improve independence. By boosting monthly benefits, the Social Security Administration is acknowledging that disabled individuals deserve not just survival, but dignity and support that allows them to live more comfortably. Survivors of deceased workers also benefit from this increase. When a family loses a primary earner, Social Security survivor benefits provide critical income to keep the household stable. Widows, widowers, and children who receive these benefits often face significant financial challenges, particularly if the family relied heavily on the lost income. The higher monthly benefit will give these survivors more security as they rebuild their lives. It can help cover school expenses for children, housing for families, and daily costs for those adjusting to life after loss. The Supplemental Security Income Program is another group that will see meaningful improvement. SSI supports individuals with limited income and resources, including seniors and people with disabilities who may not have a strong work history. Because SSI has strict income and asset limits, beneficiaries often live with very little financial margin. The confirmed $3,400 monthly payment offers relief from the constant pressure of deciding which bills to pay or which essentials to sacrifice. It gives them a chance to meet their needs with dignity and to plan beyond day-to-day survival. The importance of this update becomes clear when considering how rising costs affect different areas of life. Housing is one of the largest expenses for many Americans, and rent prices have surged in most states. The increased payment will make it easier for seniors to remain in their homes, avoiding the disruption and stress of relocation. Food costs have also risen sharply, making grocery shopping a challenge for households on fixed incomes. The higher benefit ensures that families can afford healthy meals without constant worry. Medical care, including prescription drugs, doctor visits, and specialized treatments, is another area where the increase will provide relief. These are not luxuries, but essential needs that beneficiaries can now meet with more confidence. The Social Security Administration has emphasized that the new payments will arrive on the same schedule as before, without requiring any new applications or forms. This is important because it reduces confusion and guarantees a smooth transition. Payments will be automatically adjusted following the same calendar based on birth dates or eligibility category. Whether a beneficiary receives direct deposit or paper checks, the updated amount will arrive reliably each month. This simplicity ensures that the increase reaches everyone quickly and without unnecessary delays. For many households, the extra funds will bring long-awaited breathing room. A retiree who struggled to pay utility bills in the winter can now keep the heat on without fear of falling behind. A disabled individual who had to postpone medical treatments because of cost may now be able to receive proper care. Families caring for children or grandchildren with the help of Social Security will find it easier to meet school expenses, clothing costs, and other essentials. These changes reflect the very purpose of Social Security: to provide a dependable foundation of income for those who need it most. The ripple effect of this decision will also be felt across communities. When beneficiaries receive higher payments, they spend more in local businesses, from grocery stores to pharmacies to service providers. This spending supports jobs and helps local economies grow stronger. The impact is especially meaningful in small towns and rural areas, where Social Security payments make up a significant portion of household income. By boosting benefits, the government is not only helping individuals, but also strengthening communities across the nation. The long-term strength of the Social Security system remains a top priority. Lawmakers have worked to ensure that the funding for this increase is sustainable, protecting the program for future generations. Social Security has been one of the most successful government programs in history, lifting millions out of poverty and providing a reliable income to seniors, disabled individuals, and survivors. The $3,400 monthly benefit is a continuation of that mission. It shows that the system can adapt to changing economic realities while remaining stable and effective. This update also reflects a broader principle: that people who contribute to society through work, service, or perseverance deserve security in times of need. Retirees contributed payroll taxes throughout their working years. Disabled workers often contributed before illness or injury prevented them from continuing employment. Survivors are families who have endured loss and need stability to move forward. SSI recipients are individuals who, despite limited means, deserve support to meet basic needs. The confirmed benefit increase recognizes the value of each group and ensures that their sacrifices are respected with meaningful financial relief. The adjustment will not solve every financial challenge beneficiaries face, but it is a powerful step toward improving daily life. It acknowledges that the cost of living today is not the same as it was decades ago when many beneficiaries first entered the system. By raising benefits, the government is making sure Social Security remains relevant and effective. For the millions who rely on these payments, it provides not just money, but peace of mind, dignity, and hope for a more secure future. As payments begin to reflect the new amount, households will gradually feel the difference. Bills will become easier to manage. Medical needs will be less of a burden, and the constant worry of financial insecurity will lessen. Communities will feel the benefits as spending strengthens local economies. The nation will benefit as well, as the adjustment demonstrates that federal programs can adapt and deliver meaningful results for citizens. The $3,400 monthly benefit is more than a policy change. It is a promise that Social Security will continue to protect and support the people it was designed to serve.